What do I want to read? Read all. Village. Ah! I want my astrology book. That's what I want. I'm gonna read that. I was just gonna sit down to read.
Uh-huh.
Please. It's the practical value of astrology.
Like you haven't read that book a million times.
I know, right? But I like it. I like the concept it's got in it. Like the Clock of Destiny and some other stuff. Am I in trouble? I didn't leave the castle today, I promise.
I know you haven't. But I need to discuss something with you.
Yeah?
Did you or your father happen to receive a letter in the mail?
Yeah, I think yesterday.
In the last couple of days.
Yeah, yesterday I did. It's not in there anymore. I took it out. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the one about the ball?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm excited. Are you excited?
Is your father excited?
Well, he's getting tailor-made outfits for us. And I think mine's gonna be really pretty. So that's why I'm excited. We get to look nice. Nicer than usual.
I see. Now, I won't fault you for being excited. Balls bring out that reaction in some. However, this is a ball hosted by an unknown person.
Yeah.
In a different dimension.
That's another reason that I'm excited. I've never been to the Nether before. I get to see all the stuff that's in there. I've heard lots about it. All plants and stuff.
I don't like the idea of you going to the Nether, Colin.
Are you saying I can't go?
If your father has said you can go, then you can go. I can't exactly say no. However, the ball is... It's the fact that it's hosted by an unknown person in a dimension that most of our people have never stepped foot into. And an incredibly dangerous one at that.
I mean, what? You're from there, right? I mean, you're fire.
Well, the Nether is filled with giant oceans of lava.
Oh!
Liquid fire. And there are entities that will shoot fire, balls of fire, at you.
Well, I mean, I'm sure the ruler there has a safe way of getting us to the ball. I'm sure we don't have to trek through the wastelands and stuff.
But we don't want to make that assumption. We don't know who this person is, and frankly, if this person has invited the rulers of both of the major dimensions to it, I'm afraid of a possible assassination attempt.
Well, you're coming with us, right? You'll be there. I mean, I don't want you to put yourself...
I don't have a choice, do I?
I don't want you to put yourself in too much danger, but it's kind of your job. So...
It is my job. And remember, I'm a phoenix.
Yeah.
It takes more than one death to really put me down.
Well, I still don't want that to happen.
Still, it is better to be on the safer side than nothing at all.
Yeah. So what? Do I gotta do stuff? I mean, should I get better like armor protection, or are we gonna bring more guards?
The problem is that you can't wear a lot of armor unless you did some strength training that I'm unaware about. As well as making sure you can properly defend yourself in case I'm not around for whatever reason.
So, fighting training? Combat? That's the word. Yeah. Okay.
I also want to see you fly.
Now, that one I'm a bit more worried about than the combat, because I can hit things.
I need to see you fly, my liege. That will be my first order
Okay,
for you to escape.
Can I put my book away? Can it?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to put it down. The one that I didn't even get to read before you came over here. So, what do you want me to do? Just...
Come on.
Okay.
Scooch down.
It.
Now.
Where do you want me to go?
I want you to make one lap from here to the training area at the top of the tower and then come back.
Okay.
Without stopping and without hitting anything.
Okay. Am I ready? Yeah.
Yeah.
Whee! I don't even know exactly where she means for the training thing. Is it this one? Okay, I'm gonna assume it's this one. Ba ba ba. I go around. What?
Ooh, careful, careful.
I did it.
There we go.
I was coming in a little too fast.
I saw that. Now, we're going to try that again. But this time, we need to practice you slowing down.
Okay. So,
because it wouldn't do you any well if you flew away, but then crashed into a wall.
Yeah. Okay.
So I want you to watch me, alright?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit. You turn, and then you land.
Okay.
It's easier if you turn down instead of trying to force your way down.
Okay.
Alright, so try it again.
She didn't go as far as she told me to. I'm gonna go all the way over here again just because. Okay. I'm a lot. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Much better.
Yay.
Much better. Alright, now. I want to see you can do that. But I want you to land on the tower, then jump off and then come back.
Okay. I'm at the right tower, right?
So the one right there.
The one with all the dummies on top of it?
Yes, that one.
Okay. Whee! Okay, so she said, gotta land, do the turning, and then come back down. And go back up. Ah! Okay. I think I need to turn more when I'm landing. Because I did it good over there. It's just that this is a smaller area, but that's okay.
Well, there's a lot of very tiny island-esque areas in the Nether. That's why I had you practice landing on this roof.
Okay.
Because it's a lot more awkward angles.
Okay. Yeah, I get it, yeah.
Now, I'm gonna need you to follow me. Okay?
It's harder to see you in the dark. Did you go back down? Oh. I thought you landed. I immediately lost you. Cav to hit. I immediately lost you because I thought you landed. Is she up there? She's up there. I thought you landed over there.
No, I landed over here. Okay. I wanted to see if you were able to follow me.
I don't think I did that.
Not quite. That's why I left and circled around to see where you were. So, the problem with the Nether is that things will come out of the ceiling. As well as coming out from the oceans of lava. And there's a lot of twists and turns. So, you're gonna practice trying to fly after me. Now, luckily for you, I kind of glow. A bit.
A tiny bit.
Okay. So we're gonna try this again. And we're going to see if you are able to keep up.
Okay.
Now, best case scenario, you won't be following me. You will be just running Okay, while I defend your father or anybody else.
Yeah. Well, I
Okay.
mean, best case scenario, we don't get attacked at all.
But in the best case scenario of a fight, your first instinct is to run.
Yeah.
No matter what anyone else says, or if someone threatens something, you run.
I think I would feel really bad running away from you. I don't want to leave you behind, but I know you're okay.
It is your job to leave me behind, just like it is my job to protect everyone here. Problem with these, while they're helpful, if someone tries to attack you, it'll stop the teleport. That's why I'm having you train with your flying first.
Yeah. Okay. I'm ready to follow you.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, much better.
Well,
Much better.
I somehow landed in the deepest part of the tree.
Okay, good. Much better. We're gonna try this one more time, but I'm not gonna give you a warning when I'm gonna jump, okay?
Okay. Got something in my throat, I think, for a second.
Got a little frog in your throat?
No, it's not a frog. Frogs are too big for that.
Oh, you've never heard the expression, have you?
No. Wait, there's an expression for that?
Frog in the throat.
Who's put frogs in their throats? Okay, I guess we're leaving. Bye. I'm right here, don't you worry. Hehe. Ah!
Much better. Good. Right.
Anyway, back to the frog in the throat.
Oh my goodness. Come on.
Where did it come from, the expression?
I don't know where the expression came from, but it exists.
I hope it didn't come from someone actually putting a frog in their throat, because that's nasty.
You do know that people eat frogs, right?
Well, saying that may sound like a live frog. Frog legs are a different story.
Some people will eat live frogs, just part of their diet.
Is this the tower that I flew around?
Mm-hmm.
No, I've never been inside. I didn't know y'all had a bar.
Not really a bar, it's just more of a sitting area, and you can't say we when it's only me. And I don't use this area, usually.
You should. You invite some people.
Invite who, my liege?
I don't know. Father?
So.
These guys have heterochromia.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a really cool concept. I've never met anyone with it, though. Have you seen anyone with heterochromia before?
But of course.
You need to introduce me to them, so then I can tell them that they're cool.
I'm not saying I know anyone currently.
Oh.
But you forget that I'm old.
I don't forget
would say.
I don't forget you're old, trust.
As you youngins would say, I am an old lady.
You're not old.
For my species, no.
Old people are cranky. Well, what do I gotta do with these? Am I gonna hit these guys? They look so cute. I don't want to hit them.
They don't feel pain.
Okay. I mean, I've got just my regular stuff on me. I've got my sword.
Okay.
Well, which one do you want me to use?
We will practice with the sword first.
Okay.
I just want to see the angles that you attack it at. Remember, when we're facing an opponent, if you want to slow them down, you go for the legs. If you want to make them lose their weapon, you go for the arms. If you want to make sure that they cannot follow you, you go for right back here. And I'm going to show with my own legs as an example. You want to see that little part right underneath, right above the bottom of my foot, in between that little tendon. You want to cut that.
Ew.
That's a last case scenario, though.
I feel like it
because
hurt.
It's difficult. Oh, yes. I've had it done a few times on me. In my
You've had people
times
hit
a
you
night.
there?
Oh, yes. However, doing some attacks to certain people will put you at more of a disadvantage for future attacks. So, for example, when you're testing on these dummies, forward slashing with your sword, you don't want to do like this. You don't want to have it stuck. Because then you gotta wrench it out of your body. Some bodies are much more durable than something like this.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be a lot more difficult to actually wrench your weapon out of. So, you want to focus more on slashing.
Yeah.
So that you can keep your weapon in your hand and not risk it having it stuck in the body. As well as the fact of, while keeping it stuck in their body is more painful for them, it also keeps their blood in.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes in order to get away, the best case scenario is making sure that there's a hole.
On that one, or do you want me to pick a different one?
Either.
I want the middle
Any
one.
of your choosing.
So you want me to do slashing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good. Sideways angles. Oh, there we go.
What? Did I do something?
So, when you hit more on the side, you actually manage to hit the spot where a kidney would be. That's a prime spot. Because if you go from this angle, your slashes will cut through, unless they're a particularly durable species, will cut through to the areas of the liver and the kidneys and some of the intestines, and that's a good spot because it's more likely for them to go down in.
Okay.
So try it again. So what I want you to do now, hold on. What I want you to do now, do you see how some of your strikes are kind of going like this? You go from, some of your strikes are going from down, up.
Mm-hmm.
The best case scenario for you, you want to make sure that you do sideways because you are in a smaller stature. If you can do a sideways strike like that, sideways, or if you're able to go from top down.
Okay.
Okay? Do not go from down up. There's a lot of heavy bones normally at the bottom half of the body. Your weapons are more likely going to be stuck.
Okay.
Or, again, as depending on the species, their bones might break your weapons. So, traditionally, softer parts of the body are on the top half, so around this approximate area. Their head is usually pretty decently hard if they have a skull.
You're saying like here or here and stuff, or I go like this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So I need to stop aiming down.
Yes, don't... If you're aiming down, you have to come up from a higher angle, like I showed you, to come up from approximately from that approximate height.
Yeah, get the high ground.
Otherwise, you're at the risk of losing your weapon or having it chip off of their armor if they're wearing anything. That sort of scenario.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I got this.
Try it one more time.
Yeah.
There we go. Good. Okay. Now I saw you had your bow, so let me see.
Mm-hmm. I don't have too many arrows on me, though. I've only got 5.
Alright, your bow is decent.
Yeah, I really only use it for not really anything. I just have it. I found it.
Oh, let me see. Okay, you're shooting too low.
Yeah.
What you need to do in order to compensate for it, because yes, having it fall farther down is normal. What you want to do is shoot. If your aim is to shoot for, say, the center of the target here, you want to shoot up here.
Okay. Okay.
So try it again. Better. Better. Now, normally this area is protected by armor. Focus on the head.
Yeah,
So that's the problem, is because the head, if you go over, you'll just completely overshoot.
mhm.
But it's a much easier spot to hit because the rest of the body will typically be covered by a lot of armor.
Yeah.
Okay? But I want to see if you can. Good. One more time. There we go.
Yeah.
Gonna have you take a break for today. You've done a lot, and then another point before the ball, we'll go over your armor situation. All right?
Okay.
Now, go off and read your book.
Yeah, I get to go. I got to go astrology. I'll tell you about astrology sometime because it's really fascinating. Yeah.
Come on.
Wee. Absolutely tired. That sucks though, cause some other stuff I do want to do. Let's see. Did I write about this already? Yeah, I did. Okay, I had to write it down. I think because of the rules, I'd rather wait until morning, but okay. Back to my book. See, and now it's nighttime. I can properly enjoy my book. Okay. Night of the moon, which we never see. Doesn't the moon spin? I swear the moon spins. I wonder if I read that in one of my other books. It's tighter. Oh. No, it was sunrise already. I need to go ask her if I can do that today. She's still at... Captain, are you in your house? Knock knock. So the other day, the agreement, when Father was like, if I tell you guys that I'm gonna be out and I have to be back by sundown, uh, I'm gonna go do stuff outside the kingdom, if that's okay.
Is it gonna be dangerous?
No, there's just something I want to go see for a little bit, and
All right.
yeah, okay.
As long as you stick to the agreement, you can go.
I'll be back by sundown, I promise. You
Alright.
can wait for me at the castle if you want, just to make sure. Yeah.
Go.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Okay. Sure I have everything written. Yeah. Okay. This will be the first time I'm actually going here with telling someone, which actually feels nice. So here we go. This is the valley. Okay. Yeah, I still need to work on that. Hi. And I mean, I know you're not actually here, but I still, like I always say, hope that you can hear us from here. But hi, Mom. I have some more stuff to tell you. Let me see. So yeah, I actually just used this. Me, Father, and the captain have made an agreement on me going out, so I can tell them when I'm coming to see you instead of having to sneak out now, which I know you'd be happy to hear. We got this letter in the mail the other day, me and Father, and we're invited into a different dimension to a ball, which I've actually never been to one, and I'm not really good at dancing. But I think it'll be fun. I get to see more people than just people that are in the kingdom. But the captain expressed to me that she was really worried about our safety and stuff, just overall. Which I guess it's a good concern to have. We're kind of feel more important now than ever. But I'm sure it'll all turn out okay. It'll all be okay and super and fine. I just plan to have fun. I don't think I'll be talking to too many people. Just because it seems like it'll be really overwhelming, especially if a bunch of people from other places come there. Which that's another thing, is that all the dimensions are invited. It does make me nervous, but as I've told you a few months ago, the war should be over, so hopefully nothing too bad happens. If I'm being honest, I mean, I'm scared mostly. I'm fearful of a lot of things. I try not to put it out there because I don't want people to be too worried about me, even though they seem like they are all the time. But I'm glad I'm learning how to defend myself, which is something that I did today. The captain taught me how to more of the details about combat and stuff, which I know is scary. I haven't really, you or father didn't really teach me combat. All I really knew was hunting skills and stuff. But I'm still super excited to learn more about the actual ins and outs and how everything works and weak points and stuff. And I'm still getting better at flying. I know I used to be really good, but I kind of lost it. But I'm getting better. I'm definitely getting better. I'm still working on landing. I landed in a tree coming here today. But but yeah, I will. I think I'll come back after the ball, which is in a little bit, and I'll come in and tell you how that was, because I know you'd be really excited to see how that goes. It's I know you always wanted to attend more social gatherings and stuff. But I think that's it. Can I write anything else down? Eh. Oh, father's been great. I think he seems more stressed out handling peace and stuff, but I he's able to still be his cheerful self whenever he can. But yeah, I think that's all I wrote for this time. And I do have to be back before sundown, and it's about noon now. So, but yeah, I love you, and I'll be back after the ball to tell you more things. Okay. Gosh, I need to rest when I get there. I've done so much flying today. See, I'm here. It was just a short visit.
Good. Good.
I'm probably gonna spend the rest of the day at my room because I flew just a whole bunch right now. Plus with yesterday. So, but yeah, thanks for training me and stuff. I'm glad that we were able to, especially before the ball, since you're really concerned about that. But I think that we'll be okay. I trust him. I know you probably don't, but I trust the ruler there, even though I've never met him. He seems like a decent guy. You know, pieces should be here, and we should be all good, and everybody just wants to have a good time.
I know.
But if it comes to it, I'll be okay. I heard what you said. I got it.
Okay.
Run the other direction.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all I ask.
Okay. I'll be up in my room if there's anything else you want to tell me. Hey.